Hey, how's everyone doing? I'm basically making this video to post on one of the forums to get some help with this. I got a choppy idle on this car. Surging, I guess, is what it is, and it stalls. What I did was, before when I drove this into the garage, it had a stock intake on it, upper and lower. So I just recently, and it was stock intake, upper and lower. I already had a 70mm throttle body on. I already had one of these programmed mass airflow sensors. So the car ran perfect with this setup, with the stock manifold. So I put the GT40 intake on here. And ever since then, it's been nothing but a surging idle. I must have pulled out the distributor 20 times to make sure that's good. It's good. I went through 3 IACs. I got extra ones laying around here. I put a bunch of those in. TPS, that's a brand new one, but I have about two or three other ones in here also. That's set correctly. It's at 0.97 something. So it's under the 1. So that's good. EGR is plugged in. Everything's working there. I have brand new 19-pound fuel injectors in here. Fuel pressure. Okay, vacuum. Vacuum is between 15 and 22, around there. But it's always in that area. So we have excellent vacuum on this. There's no vacuum leaks whatsoever. And I also went around and sprayed starting fluid around everything. Car never changed at all. So we know there's no vacuum leaks. Timing's good. TPS is set correctly. IAC works. I'm getting no check engine light. I took apart the salt and pepper shakers in the back. I made sure they're all nice and clean. I took apart the whole wire. I must have had this intake off about half a dozen times now. I took the whole wiring harness apart and I checked for any broken wires or anything like that. Nothing wrong there. Grounds are good, especially the orange one off the fuel rail harness going to the back of the engine. That's good. Let's see. EGR is good. That's actually another EGR I put on here too. I did everything you can imagine on this car. And I just cannot get this choppy idle to go away. So, let's start it up. Fuel pressure is right here. And that's at about 43, 44. So the fuel pressure is good. Unless I keep my foot on the gas pedal. That's my foot a little bit on the gas pedal. Now my foot's off. It just stalls. Fuel pressure is great. No problems there. Now my foot's on the gas pedal. As soon as I take it off, boom. Fuel pressure is fine. I'm gonna take my foot off the brake. I'll be off the gas pedal. And that's it. All right. So, I mean, that's where I'm at now. I can appreciate any help in the world here. I mean, the car ran perfect before I pulled it in here. Makes me guess now. The motor is in good shape. I don't feel there's anything wrong with the valves or anything like that. I haven't checked compression, but the thing ran beautiful. Up until I put this intake on, you could have drove this thing across country if you wanted to. It ran that good. I'm at a loss here. I do have a 1-inch spacer on the GT40 intake here. The EGR, I mean, all the canisters. I had the canister and the emissions off the car prior to doing this, and it ran fine. So I highly doubt that's an issue. Distributor's at about 12 right now. I mean, I honestly don't know. I cannot figure it out to save my life. I'm thinking maybe do I need to go call up like American Muscle, LMR, one of them, and get one of those little chip code computer tunes, you know, you slide into the back of the computer. Is this too much air for this engine? With the throttle body and the mass air in the GT40? I don't think so. It has headers, full open exhaust straight back. Yeah, brand new fuel pressure regulator. Yeah, no matter what I do, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm just going to put the stock one back on here, but I'd really hate to do that. Yep. All this checks out right. You can see the pinholes in it. There's no tears in the harness. Nothing. This was for the, what do you call it? Emissions crap right here. So that's nothing to worry about. Yeah. I'm at a loss right now. So any advice would be like super appreciated. And thanks a lot. We'll go from there. So see you guys later. Bye-bye. Well, also two other things I forgot to mention. It does have a new fuel pump put in a little while ago. An Aeromoto fuel pump in the back here, new assembly and everything, new sending unit. So all the lines are good going from there to here to the engine to the gas tank. I have extra distributors. I got 3 total, and I borrowed one from a buddy. And we tried all three different TFI modules I tried, plus an MSD one I stuck in there. Another thing too, the PIP, that's a brand new one. And I have my old one, it runs the same either way. I also have a brand new TFI module sitting in my toolbox somewhere here. It all runs the same. And there's nothing unplugged here. Everything's plugged in properly. Like I said, I've gone over it 1,000 times, and it's just, it hurts. Anyone knows the feeling, you know? So, thanks again. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that in here, too. So, there we go. Bye-bye.